starting this out, we're all going to be folding the same airplane out of the same material because I want to establish a control for the group. At the end, depending on time, we can introduce different materials, heavier paper, lighter paper, bigger paper, smaller paper, different folds, and then retest them to see if they fly better, they fly further, they can handle more paper clips. This is called the Nakamura lock. It's supposed to be
Say that again.
Nakamura lock. It's supposed to be a pretty good paper airplane to fold. So does everybody have paper?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So we're gonna start with a hot dog fold. Folding it on the long edge, right down the middle. Once you get your fold, go ahead and open it back up. And now we're going to fold in our corners. Try to get the line onto the edge without going over. And keep your creases nice and sharp. This will help you further down the road. Okay, so once you have your corners folded in, now we're going to make it look kind of like an envelope. We're going to bring this down flat. Make sure your crease on your point lines up with your crease along the middle. So we were taught a little trick at our aviation training. If you grab the point just about a fingertip's length, like from your joint to your fingertip, and fold that up first, it's going to make it a little bit easier to lock it down.
How far?
About a fingertip.
I'll think.
So that'll come in a few steps, but this helps give you a kind of a guideline where you've got this little plus sign right here. You're going to bring the corners to your plus sign. Okay, so you can see on the second one, bringing these corners down into where it makes that little plus sign on your tab. And then your tab is still going to be on the outside. Once you get that done, you can fold your tab up. This is your lock. This is where the lock part of the design comes in. It locks your wings in so that they can't get a little haywire. Okay, so now we're going to take our paper airplane. We're going to fold it so that our wings are touching. Should be right back down that center line. We're just folding it back. Yep. Okay. Now, the wings are a little bit tricky. So, the way I like to do this is take your back end and fold it halfway down and make like a little crease so you have a mark right at that end, and then you're going to fold the front end down and make another little crease so you have a mark. So it's going to be kind of diagonal because you're going to go from halfway to the front to halfway in the back. So okay. So once you get it, you're going to open it up and you want to fold those wings up a little bit. You want a little bit of a V shape. Okay? So we're going to start without paper clips because we want to see how far our airplane flies with no weight. The data sheet included in the lesson has trial 1, 2, 3, and your average. Bless you. And then no paper clips, 1, 2, and 3 paper clips. We're going to be adding all of our paper clips for this to the same place. we're all just going to add them to the front. The point is so we get a linear data set so that my kids can practice graphing and regression lines as well. You can go much further. You can move the paper clips so you can have the weight in the front, the middle, the back, and see how that affects it. You can adjust your little tail flaps if you need a little more lift as well. All modifications you can make, all different variables that you can test.